The film is hilarious. The film we did, oh God, and I remember seeing it at the end, and I quite like horror films and things, and it wasn't, to me, it wasn't a classic, great horror film, and maybe it's because I couldn't see it for the first time, so you know what's going on, and some of the acting was a little worrying, but you know, it was at the end of the film. Harvey and Bob took me out for lunch or dinner, I can't remember what it was, and they said, "We've got a proposition to put to you." And I said, "What's that?" They said, "Instead of us paying you, we've paid for all the studios and various things, why don't we give you a piece of the action? Why don't we give you a small percentage of the film?" Now, I'd been caught on that once before, and I said, "That's very kind of you, but I'll take the money." They said, "No, you don't realize what a great opportunity this is." And I'm thinking the film, not great action or whatever, not the, is this film, it's not a psycho, it's you know, it's not, no, I'll take the money. So we had this long discussion, and eventually he went, "Okay, you take the money." But obviously that was because money was tight and the things on whatsoever. So anyway, the film eventually came out, and I believe when it came out in America, it did a couple of arts cinemas and then disappeared without trace. To the best of my knowledge, it had one showing in London, an afternoon showing somewhere. That was all it had. Got a dreadful review and disappeared without trace. I don't think it ever had proper distribution in the UK. So I'm thinking to myself, well, a little winner there. You took the right. It wasn't much money, but you took the right option. Then it came out in Japan, and at the time became the biggest grossing horror movie Japan had ever had, because they love their horror movies. It was monstrous. It was huge, and certainly set Harvey and Bob well on the way for Miramax suddenly becoming part of Disney and growing out of all proportion. So there you go. And another great option from Wakeman.